Hello, Ramblers! It's nice to see you guys back. Today, we're going to be doing an in-house review. Now, my reviews are not paid for, they are not solicited, and by all means, they're my own opinion. Today, we're going to bring you some 3D printed parts from Creepy Hero Studios. Mr. Michael Crossman is the owner. As you can see, there's his Etsy shop. I'm going to put the rest of this stuff in the doobly-doo down below. So, let's begin. Now, I paid for this. He did not send me any of this. This is all me in my hands. First, we're going to start with the Rams I ordered. I ordered one set, 20 millimeter, of course. I rebagged them, so it might be a little second. There they are. You get two of each kind. You get classic cattle catcher. You get your highway spikes of doom. Look like they're made out of, railroad ties. To give you a clue, here's one of my cars. They fit pretty well. A little bit of work. Get yourself a rammer. There you go. There's what this one looks like. Not as good on that one, but I also have a truck here. You could chop off that old bumper, slide it in place, and look pretty good. Lower it even, see? Okay. So there's the Rams. They've also got this one that looks like a stovepipe, which probably would look better in the back, I think, than the front. More of a bumper type. Or, I don't know. That one looks pretty good up front, especially if you remove that one bumper and kind of sledge it onto the body, but, that's pretty cool. Let's see. We've got the definite spike part, push rams. So, and then you've got your bucket. And it can be mounted upward like a snowplow, or down like you're going to push something out of the way. I think this way looks the best. Okay, so we'll move on now because we got a lot to review. Second, I got a set of templates. Not for driving, not for measuring, but for representing. This one is, you get 4 of these. They're the cat traps. Drop it out the back of your vehicle. Next car comes through. It gives you the actual approximate size. Good paint job on them. A little bit of cleanup. But there's that. And you get 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Imagine dropping that many. Trying to get through. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Hazards galore. Hazards galore. Okay. We got those. They're good quality. That one has a little bit of flex into it, but that's okay. This is an oil slick. You could drop it out, give it a glossy black paint job, be done with it. But yeah, it represents your oil slicks. He does make smoke, and he does make mines too. I have those. This is not part of this review, but I bought them, and the reason why I went back and I got oil and ketchups is because I really liked it. So there's those, and you get 3 of these when you order them all. So there's that. Let's go with drop weapons. Now, drop weapons are your Molotov, not your Molotovs. Well, actually, yeah, they actually have some Molotovs in here. They're little crates. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but a little crate of Molotovs. There's your little lighter. Doing the right car. Like if this thing that wasn't back here, you could mount it right there. Let's see if I can get close. See, it's designed so you can push it all the way back. If you wanted to be funny, stick it on the side. There's a Molotov. We've got a canister like that you can mount so it pumps out. It's kind of hard to see here. Canister with a dropper. I guess this would be like your acid or your oil slicks. You can just mount it to the back, or you could do it like that so it sprays out. Whatever you want to do, you know, however you want to mount it, and no one's judging, you know. Heck, and the truck's high enough like this guy, you could go in and do some work, build a box or something, make it so it comes out the back like that. See, there's that one. Let's see, then we got, I'm not sure what this is, so it could be anything. Make it like a rear exhaust, make it an under mount exhaust, anything. It's got some cool little detail. It's, you know, I dropped it. Of course I did. I got extra. Yeah, it's got a little V on it. This side's kind of blank, so you can mount it. They're barrels, so I guess you could say smoke canisters, or that could be a cat truck. No. Then we got this guy. Looks like an electro. I guess that could be a cow truck too. You know, little spikes out. You can mount it this way, so it's like ninja stars, like. Or you could mount it this way and just think of it, drops it out like sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. You know, you end up with one of these. Like, here comes your car. Like, you know, just it's all for looks. As you can see, it's kind of cool. Yeah, that's those. Oh, and one more. Your classic tank. You know, it's flat on one side, so you can mount it flat, make it sprinkle, or you can mount it upright. I mean, it's not much, but they're nice. I like them. Let's see what else we got here. Wheels. Okay, so I ordered one of every type of wheel, and you get like 4 different wheels. I'm gonna try to pick them all out for you. First of all, we got a tank tread. Come on, focus. Goes like that. We got you get 4 tank treads. We got a set of knobbies. Let's get this guy out of here so he's not being distracted. And I'll give you a clue. There's your knobbies. Then you got your open knobbies. Could mount those in the back. You got your spiky knobbies. Have a little spike on them, you know. Then you got your smooth knobbies, is what I call them. Like your armored up knobbies. They're just smooth on one side. And the thing is, they're flat, so if you chop your wheels off and slide them in, glue them right to the frame, you're good. Here we go. So for all you turret people, I ordered the turrets. Paint it up, sit in the corner. It makes a good little turret. You know, it's a little 3D printed. I like it. You get 5 turrets. You get 5 turrets. They all are the same turret, so they all look good. You know, they're quick disposable. They're there. They're ready to go. Bring one up closer to show you a little bit more detail. We got some smoothness around there, flat bottom. I know the printing is on this way, but I figured that's good because look at those guns. Those guns are smooth. A little bit of cleanup on those, though. I like it. I mean, it's 3D printed. You're gonna have to do a little bit of cleaning, but nothing too bad. A little bit, yeah. I like them. That's why I ordered them. Let's see, what other set did we get? Oh, hazard tokens. I know some people are like, well, you can just use rocks, or you can use blah, blah, blah. Ordered these. These are hazard. Look at this. Quick spray paint job. Highlight the edges yellow, red. I'm thinking I'm going to do red because hazard always seems like red to me. Spray paint them black. Do the eye and the outer border red. You know, you get 36 of these guys. I ordered 2 sets, so that's 6 per car. Now we're on to the things like the weird weapons. Here's your grab a claw. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Reaches out. Mount this up. I mean, now you can grab cars and fling them away. Hold on to them, you know. We also have a harpoon. Oh, fell off. That's okay. The harpoon is cool because it actually has some detail, such as a spool, a harpoon, some rope. You know, kind of like it. I don't know which car I'd mount this to. I might mount this to my mini war rig 2.0. Which that's going to be another video coming up soon. But yeah, I like that one. We've got 4 of these micro lasers. And I say micro lasers, or it could be, you know, anything. They're anything you want to be. I look at them as little mini lasers. I kind of like these. I think I've got a project coming up that I know exactly what I'll be using these for. Then we got these big drilly lasers that remind me, you know, they don't have to be lasers. You could mount them if you on a you know, you have that laser upgrade. Come in, mount one on each side. Put a piece of the bread tie in there and make it look like electric, and then you have that electric zappy gun. Especially if you did, you know, you took these out and mounted these in here. Mounted these, you know, higher, so it looked like zoom, zoom, zoom. Or you could do a Marty McFly and turn them into a single one up there, and there's your teleporter. That'd be kind of cool. And yeah, that's things. Here he is up close and personal. They've got a slot, so if you wanted to, you could mount it that way. And this part here is flat, so however you want to mount them, it's easy. I personally think you should mount them like this, and maybe figure out something to put up in here. But yeah, they're kind of cool. I like those. Let's see. 2 more things. I'm gonna save the best for last. I've been seeing a lot of people build barrels. Sometimes you have time for that. Sometimes you just want to print some parts. And guess what? I'm going to print some parts. Now what's cool about this is you got some that lay down flat, and others you can sit upright. Those lay down flat, and this one sits upright. That one's a flatter, and you can mount the flat ones to vehicles. So like I'm gonna use him. Say you wanted to be cool and be like, look, he's got extra gas, or that's my dump right there. And then you just, you know, glue it in place wherever you want to. Yeah, they're just simple barrels. I mean, detail is pretty minimum. They don't have a top, but you know, stack a couple up. Now you got something to crash or to avoid. Like, no, you know, like just doing something like that alone on the field represent a terrain piece. I can get him to stand up. See? That's a simple terrain piece. Look, that's the size of a car. You know, boom. I plow through it. There's a hazard. Oh, we got a wreck over here because of it. You know, fun stuff like that. Anyway, they're pretty cheap. I got 2 sets of barrels, and I got like 20 barrels, I think, out of them. Now the last piece I'm reviewing, I saw this and said, dude, I gotta have this. That is so effing cool. I'm gonna show you the main part. This is a crane arm. Okay? And now what's cool is it comes with, pull back a little bit. It comes with like electromagnet. Okay? You know, you can glue that to the top of a car. Put this on a war rig, and now you got yourself a weapon, a swinging weapon, see? Right? You got yourself a buzzsaw. You need to take out a few trees, cars, or annoying shotgun people. You got that. You got a grabber arm. A 4-point. Now, what I liked was, I want to try to see if I could do this without bending them. Almost. Yeah, I was going to see if I could mount one in there to make it look like I could pick one up. But I guess you'd have to do a little bit of work. But still, the lifter arm is really cool. Oh, we're not done yet. We got a pile driver. So you want to go in and just jack a car in. You got that piece. You got a lift a scoopa, so you could just grab a car and flip it over driving around, you know, or smash into it. Or, to quote Miley Cyrus, you can come in like a wrecking ball. And the thing is they are friction fit. So if you want, you don't have to glue them in. Each one fits in perfectly. Pull it right out. Put a new weapon in. So each time you make it, you can redo it. Now it only fits one way. I tried it to go the other way if I wanted to make, you know, like it was gonna use it like a ram or something cool, you know. Johnny Five's still alive. Johnny Five gonna F you up, you know. But bam, bam, bam. See? Mount this to your truck. Doesn't look good there, but you know, you mount it backwards. This is the only one that does not work. It's too long. I wish it was about half this size. Like, or maybe shorten the shank on it about here, because it drags the ground in almost every vehicle, and it cuts in, or extend it out more so it looks like it could pierce you from, like it needs to be more, needs to be either this way or shorter, like by this much, so when it's mounted it's not dragging the ground. My wrecking ball is really cool. Represents, you know, bam, it's gonna hit you. I mean, a little chop job on this car. You mount in the back here. You know, so that's my review of Creepy Hero Studios games. I hope you found it interesting. They can be found on Etsy. I'm pretty happy with my haul. Maybe you check them out, give them some love. And remember, keep rambling on.